Hey, it's your girl Chav, and today I'm coming at you with a review on the new Beauty Blender Bounce Liquid Whip Longwear Foundation. And I have it in the shade 3.65, which is medium plus with neutral undertones. I'm gonna be talking about this foundation today and give you the review and the info on this foundation and whether or not I think it is worth your money. If you want to know what's going on with this foundation, then let's get started. All right, so we're gonna be talking about this new foundation today from Beauty Blender right here. So let's talk about the packaging real quick. I think that it's really innovative. This is totally brand new. So it does have a pump right here, and pretty much what you do is you have a lock right here. So you unlock it and you pump out your product and it goes on here. I'm not gonna be wasting no product here on this channel. Don't make me do that. Hashtag I ain't got the money yet, not monetized yet. So pretty much you unlock the foundation and then you pump it out and it goes into this little well right here. And this right here is concave, just a tiny bit, so that when you press it out, pretty much the foundation goes onto this. And then you take your little beauty blender and then you just pick it up and you bounce it and you blend it in all over your face. So I think that's really cool. That's really innovative. Not only that, but you just lock it back into place, and that way no product comes out, so you ain't wasted. Definitely no one else has this type of packaging, so that's a plus for me. Now I got this information on the Beauty Blender right here. We're on Sephora.com right now because that's where I bought it from. I actually bought it in Sephora stores. What I like to say first, so we got frosted glass right here, so it's really hard to tell what the color is going to be. You actually have to pump it out and actually test it on your face or on your skin or whatever. And even then, the color that I picked I feel like doesn't match me quite as well. This is supposed to be neutral, but I feel like it's a little too pink. That's just my opinion right now, so this color is a little wonky for me. But the colors right here, there is 32 shades, which might seem a lot. However, if you look on the website right here, you see maybe like, I would say 5 shades for dark skin, and then the rest are all medium, and then you have the light skin too. I think that the shade range is a little weird and stuff because there is just way too many medium shades. And even then, the medium shades are really hard to like pick out and choose or whatever. So apparently the creator of Beauty Blender is a Latina, so she wanted to pick colors for Latina women. So you got a lot of olives, got a lot of warm and yellow skin tones and things like that. But I'm a Latina, okay? I am part Latino, okay? Half of my family is from Peru, okay? And I cannot find a foundation for the life of me. I went into the store, I've been picking and choosing, and oh my gosh, this was so hard. And this is the closest I could get to, okay? And look at me, I'm like kind of yellow right here, and then I'm like, I mean, I can't match my foundation to save my life anyway, so the fact that it made it this hard, girl, that is the tea right there. But anyway, 32 foundations that they have. I feel like they could expand a lot more in their darker range. Just because you have a diverse range doesn't mean it's that diverse, because y'all, we got 50 shades of olive, okay? Anyway, the foundation is $40. The packaging on it says there is 1 fluid ounce or 30 milliliters, which is typical for foundations right here. So let's read the rundown of what it says. We got here on Sephora.com. It says what it is: a weightless liquid whip foundation with a multi-dimensional velveteen matte finish that wears up to 24 hours. Stop wearing your makeup for 24 hours. I don't care where you're from. If you're going to Amazon or whatever, you better take that off, okay? Don't wear your makeup for 24 hours, girl. What's your problem? You ain't got that kind of life, okay? Anyway, the cover just says it's full and the finish is matte. Formulation liquid. All right, y'all being redundant. I'm not gonna have it here on my channel. According to Sephora.com, it says it is good for normal, dry, combination, and oily skin types. I don't know about that. Highlighted ingredients: it has hyaluronic acid that supports natural moisture and helps prep skin for smooth cabinets. And then it has white birch extract, say that 10 times, soothes and brightens skin. All right, I guess so. I don't know anything about that. It says ingredients called for: free of mineral oil, sulfates, SLS, and SLES. That's too many acronyms, not on my channel. Parabens and formaldehyde, releasing agents, phthalates, okay, there's a lot of things. Pretty much this product is cruelty free, it is vegan, and it is gluten free. So, you know, if you're allergic to bread and you want to eat this foundation, okay, your celiac disease is not going to act up, okay? So there you go. What else do you need to know? It says developed with an exclusive high-speed hyper whip process. This silky smooth formula is whisked into a light as air texture for unparalleled blendability. This full coverage velvet 2018 matte foundation addresses not just tone, but also skin texture, so your complexion looks so smooth and even. Okay, I'm not gonna read how to use what it says on the website because I already told you how to use it, and that's pretty much what you need to do. You put it at like a 45-degree angle and da-da-da-da. Anyway, so let me give you a rundown and all the promises that this stuff claims that, I don't know. Okay, so first of all, the claims are that it's good for normal, dry, combination, oily skin. Now let me tell you right now, not a lot of people like dry skin would like to have all this matte on their face. And I could say definitely for sure, this foundation is a total matte finish right here. So as you can see, the only glow that I have is my highlight right here and here and here, everywhere. Okay, it's hard to tell. I'm so sorry. I need the glow. I need the glow, okay? But this foundation right here is definitely a matte finish. I could actually feel it on my skin. As far as the colors go, I already said, there's not a lot of shade diversity. They can go ahead and say that they got everybody's undertone, but girl, where is my undertone? And I am a Latina as well. Okay, and what about the chocolate Latina girls, okay? Where is their undertone? I don't see it. I don't know if it necessarily soothes my skin a little bit. I do have rosacea underneath of my foundation. My face is, you know, I'm filled with rosacea, okay? And I don't feel like it soothes my redness or anything. I feel like if anything, it pops it out a little bit more, but I think it could be like the color that I picked out. So yeah, definitely, like if you're a dry skin girl, this also feels kind of dry on me. And I actually didn't use a primer today just because I wanted to see how it actually works. So I put on moisturizer first and then I went straight into this foundation, and my face feels a little dry. It feels a little dry. I only powdered a little bit like on the center of my face and stuff because that's what I usually do, and it feels a little dry to me. Like it feels like I got a foundation on. But as far as the coverage goes, it is a medium to a buildable full coverage and stuff. Like right away, it's not like all the way full coverage unless you apply a whole lot. So like I said, what I like to do is I'll take a little bit of that foundation, I'll like dot it on the skin, and then I'll blend it out with my beauty blender. I don't like going into the product right away and just dunking my beauty blender in, because my beauty blender will soak up all of the product and you won't be able to blend it out because it has taken all of the product and it's keeping it inside of this little nugget right here. So use your beauty blender wet, and I would say if you want to save a little bit of product, what I would do is scoop some out when you're, you know, dispensing it onto this little guy right here, and then dot it on your face and then blend it out, because you'll save a lot of makeup when you do it that way. You do not want to waste your money. $40 is a pretty typical price, especially if you're gonna pay $20 for this little nugget right here when you could be paying like $5 for this one right here. And this is a Real Technique sponge, shade but no shade. You know I love me some beauty blenders, okay? I got a bajillion and a half beauty blenders in my drawer over there, so ain't no shade to beauty blender. I like them. My only gripes with this product is that it is a little too dry for my liking, but it does last a pretty long time. However, once you get to the end of the day, if you have any kind of dry skin at all, it will sink into the pores and it'll make it look cracky. It'll make it look like the Sahara Desert and you got all these cracks and things like that, because right around my mouth, that is what is going on right now. I've had this foundation on for about I would say 2-3 hours now, and it's already doing that, so that's not a good sign. But the oiliness and everything like that is combated. Like my skin will not get oily until probably like I would say maybe 12 hours to 18 hours of wear, and that's from actually moving around, walking around, things like that. So if you're standing still, whatever, you're not sweating at all, then you probably won't sweat this foundation off. But other than that, yeah, that's all I gotta say. So what is the verdict on this foundation? It is kind of chapproof. It's okay. As far as the shade range, it is whack. Just because you got 32 shades don't mean it's diverse, okay? For me, being a Latina woman and trying to find a shade for myself, well, I should say half Latina, okay? Don't want to neglect my Filipino side, but as somebody who is part Latina and trying to find my shade range, I had a really hard time because number one, this frosted packaging, and number two, I don't know how many shades of yellow and all of y'all got, but I'm looking pink right now, okay? This is not okay. For something that's supposed to be neutral, hello, beauty blender, come on, get it together, make some more shades. And I know about colors, I know about makeup. I I'm in a room filled with makeup. Do I know what I'm talking about? You know what? I don't even know anymore. I think the shade range is whack. You're paying $40 for something that probably might not even match you, okay? And yeah, the packaging I think is an A++. I like that it locks and everything. You got like this little thing. I love that. Also, this is probably good for like super oily skin. Combo skin, you might have a little bit trouble because I have combo skin. I am oily right here, dry right here. It's a little tricky. And dry skin, please stay away from this foundation because y'all gonna be crusty like once this stuff sets and you're gonna be looking crazy. So as far as long wear time, it's all right, but I mean, if it doesn't look good on the skin for the most part, then what makes you think it's gonna look even better like 10 hours down the road? You know what I mean? So I mean, it is a maybe. I think try with your own caution. If you want to spend $40 on a foundation, then go ahead and do that. I'ma stick me to some Wet n Wild and, you know, my Yves Saint Laurent. You know, I'm in all spectrums, okay? High end, low end, it doesn't matter. So anyway, if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and follow me on all these social medias down below right here. And ding ding, hit that notification bell because your girl make new videos every Friday. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions or what you would like to see next. As always, thank you for watching. Bye. Today I'm going to be talking about this foundation, giving your review. I just drooled a little bit. A lot of olives. I got a lot of white birch ash. It's a pretty thick. My beauty blender. Hello, beauty blender. I said beauty blender so many times.